Well, hello there. Welcome back to 2016 Going Away Party. I would like to say that 2016 had its ups, its downs, and in between, its controversies. How many people out there looked at 2016 and said we was going backwards? Well, from this guy here, I wish you a happy new year. Now let's get down to some serious business. We all know that 2016 had some serious controversies. Let's look at Black Lives Matter. You know, when I think about it and I look at Black Lives Matter, there's two things that comes to mind. One, is social racism still here? Or have we just finally migrated to social classism? And the other thing, and this just crossed my mind today, I've seen so many people out there wandering around homeless, cold, hungry. And what really struck me is that I seen a lot of young teens and the polar opposite, a lot of seniors wandering the streets. And one of them I had the notion to just come up there and talk to her. She was Marjorie. She had just turned 61. Now here's the thing about Marjorie. Up until her early 40s, she was a school teacher. And for whatever reason, and we didn't go into it, some type of tragedy struck her home. Her husband was denied benefits, medical benefits, after working for a particular job for over 20 years. And when he passed away, it exhausted all their benefits, their savings. And she was lucky enough to get on SSI and transfer to SSA. But here's the troubling part. She's still waiting to see whether her benefits finally clears. And during the interim of both the SSI and the SS Social Security benefits, she was living partly in hotels, partly on the street. You see, let's get down to more or less the microcosm of this problem. How is it that a professional teacher at that waited for almost 2.5 years to get her benefits, and then have to be put on a waiting list to gain security of a shelter? Now, I understand We have economic issues. We have social now economic issues. We have diversity issues, racism. Oh, that's a bad word. Let's say classism issues. Excuse my French, but hell, I, when I think about it, there's an increasing hidden social population of homeless people who are in their late 50s and early 60s, and young teens just roaming our communities. And this isn't just in Washington, this is global. And we tend to just ignore the issues and assume that this is what they chose to do. Well, I'll get back with that topic in a little bit. I want to just play a little music for you, and I'll come back in about 4 minutes. This is G.E. Shaw, and this is TIOT, Tacoma Issues of Today. Welcome back to Tacoma Issues of Today. I would like to sit there and take a moment to read something to you. It tells you about where our community might be going, where our future might be heading. It's called The Community. And it goes something like this. When I think about the community, I think about the great ancestral villages of the ages, the distinctiveness of a civilization entrenched within the spirit of the family, the shared value, customs, and cultures we meshed. I think about our community, a network of diversity of people coming together in unification of one another, nurturing the souls of the neighborhoods, our youth, feeding and nurturing the mind, embellishing the coloration of the community. This is the community I once knew, the community and the village I yearned for. A selfless, giving instrument of love. Where did it go? My child asked that. The peaceful utopia that once was? My child, as I looked toward her and gazed upon her with her deep questions about the community she dreams of, for there were no answers to the pain that rendered itself within her. As her questions kept growing and growing like a maple tree, searching for answers to our extinction, my only thought, which was silently trapped in the deepness of my subconscious, this wiring chip exposed, is that we are becoming an endangered species. I said, species that are fossilized in time, evaporating like sands of an old timepiece. Our communities are dying, faltering under the soles of the earth. We have chosen this fate, my dear child. So where are our communities now? I voiced with utter revocation. They lay buried in the wastelands of our history, waiting to be resurrected again, if we dare so. Do we dare choose this path? Risk the alienation of our industrialized present? Technology rules. Subliminal, mesmerizing messages pacifies our children. As I stated, looking at her with a tearful voice, these are our communities now. A community of technology. Techies are valued here and now. In preparation for the future, corporate money established foundations. Recognition of loyal support. Nevertheless, one day, emotional surrogates will rise again. And when it comes, my sweet child, there will be more value and valued attachments that will represent the strength of our communities. Once again. Now I want you to sit there and think about that for a minute. I want you to actually look down, look at each other, look at your children. And I'm not saying technology is wrong. But what I'm saying is, are we heading toward a future where we become non-existent? Where our kids become the tool, device of technology? Where emotions, the ability to consciously think dissipates? I hope not. But the future is here. Technology is here. Mass communication, robotics is here. And people, it isn't going nowhere. Now, on the lighter note, it is very cold up here in Tacoma, Washington. Sometimes I think we're in the Midwest. But, as you know, Washington is far, far away from the Midwest. So have you guys made any resolutions for the upcoming year? I mean, when I look at and think about resolutions, I have to seriously think about the resolutions that I think and I know that I can keep. You know, it's okay to make a resolution. Hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. But the possibility of keeping it and doing it and living up to the word that you have set aside for yourself, you know, that's a different thing. But, you know, that's the way we are as human beings. So, I'm going to think about that. And I'm going to let you think about it as well. And the next time we talk, we're going to go a little bit more in depth to where 2017 might bring us and what 2016 left us. I know one thing. We lost a lot of loving, strong activists, advocates of human and civil rights. Until then, I will be signing off for 15 minutes, and I'll be getting back with you as it get close to the time that turns 12 midnight, the witching hour, and bringing in 2017. So, I will see you in 20.